Buongiorno. Welcome to your mom's house. This is very exciting. This is actually going to count as our Christmas episode because we don't have an episode Christmas Day. We're taking the day off. Everybody's having the day off. So this is our Merry Christmas episode.
It's baby Jezuska's birthday.
Baby Jezuska was born, and then he takes over the world real soon.
That's right. And then he dies. And then you push a rock away.
And then 2,000 years later, everyone's like, that was the guy.
That was our
best.
homie.
He was the best.
Yeah.
We have so much fun stuff planned for today. Number one, let me just tell you, you've noticed that my facial hair is different yet again. So everyone's going to be like, what's going on? Why do you look like a Latin mechanic? And the reason is that I just finished finally wrapping up that television show. Oh. It's the reason I had a shaved face, and it's the reason I have this goddamn goatee.
It looks so good on you.
Uh-huh.
I like it. It reminds me of the 90s
The
guys.
90s, yeah. The 90s were a good era.
You look good with it.
Yeah, I'm just letting everything else come back. So
if it were in fashion right now, I'd say keep it because I do enjoy it on
And
your
the cool
face.
thing is, it is not in
It's
fashion.
not in fashion right now. You can't do
It's
it.
not.
You could bring it back. Ugh.
I think I'll just let the rest of the face come together.
Yeah.
So much to mention. I don't even know where to start. I guess we should start by pointing out that we have finally, after a lot of back and forth, a lot of really emotional chats, we have welcomed back our original booth crew.
That's right.
So they're here today, but they said that they wanted to say something before we moved on.
Yeah, we all just wanted to extend our apologies. I wanted to say I extend my sincerest apologies for my inappropriate reaction during your moment of peril. Laughing while you were choking was not my finest hour, and I promise it wasn't because I was enjoying your distress. I'd like to formally ask for my job back. I promise to show the utmost respect for your health and well-being moving forward.
So stupid.
I will also learn the Heimlich maneuver and have it on standby at all times and refrain from laughing at any other life-threatening situations.
Very well.
Are you happy?
I just wanted to hear the rest before I commented.
Thank you for your understanding,
Oh my
if you have
God.
any left for me, and for considering my request to return. If nothing else, I hope this apology serves as proof that I do in fact take you and your life very seriously.
That's a good apology. Thank you, Josh.
It's ridiculous, Tom. Your ego is just gone.
Okay, I wrote a letter to
Oh my God.
Thank you, Chad.
to Mr. Tom Segura. First, I'm embarrassed and ashamed of my actions the other day when you nearly choked to death on the show. In the moment, I unwisely believed that I was laughing at Christina's reaction to your convulsion, but I see now that that may be interpreted as me laughing at you, and I should have known better. While cartel videos are something to laugh at, my boss choking definitely is not, especially with all you've been through with Invisalign this year.
Oh my God.
It was a rough year for me.
And,
cannot even believe this is
many people don't know the risks associated with Invisalign, so I did
Oh
some
my
research
God.
to educate myself. And some of those include tooth decay, allergic reactions, and gum disease,
Yep.
which can lead to life-threatening situations.
I was trying to tell everybody, thank you for digging out those details.
So all this is to say that I feel, dumber than a Chris, and I will certainly learn from my mistakes. And, I appreciate you letting me back in the booth, and thank you for
Great.
your service.
Thank you. Thank
This
you,
is
Chad.
pathetic. You should be ashamed of yourself, Tom, for enjoying these.
I don't think
Now,
so.
You don't
Is
think
there anyone
this-
else in there?
Oh yeah, I'm in here. Yeah. So I wrote a little something. So, I wrote that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really do shit, to be honest. But at the same time, like, I ain't trying to put my man down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if an apology gonna be what you need to feel right, like, we could go there.
Okay.
But, like, at the same time, like, I straight up, I ain't really do shit like that. Like, I already
Okay.
told you what it was. So, like, we could talk. But, yeah, that's I stopped writing.
Thank you. I appreciate your choice of words, and I feel what you're saying. That's a very unique way of doing it, and it's very any.
Well, Yeah, I don't think that was an apology.
Well, it was.
What you talking about?
It was any. It was. I know where he's coming from.
I said the word apology. You didn't hear it?
I heard
Barely.
it. You said You said if you need one,
Yeah.
I will be there.
Yeah, right.
So I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I've been around you enough to know exactly how it
what
works.
was that? What was that noise?
It was a phlegmy cough.
That was
It
disgusting.
was what's called a productive
Productive.
cough. Yeah.
Should you be in the office with that? Yeah, that was
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah.
And might I add, in addition to this lackluster apology that Annie just gave, I kind of enjoyed the other crew better.
Can I tell you something that I know what you mean, because it was a young, fresh.
It felt so fresh
It was
and
so
young
fresh
and vibrant.
I don't know if they're experienced though. I think after a couple of weeks you'd be like, oh fuck, what's going on? But because these guys, this is like the varsity team. But it is fun when you bring your kids to school. You know what I mean? Like bring your kids to work.
Is that what you think they were?
It was they were cute. It was a much younger vibe.
It was much younger, much hipper. The Googling was a lot slower, let's be honest.
They don't really know what's
They
going
didn't really
on.
know, but I enjoyed it.
But I have to pivot away from this because
Sure.
I actually feel like after a lot of thought, these guys weren't the worst when I nearly choked to death. The worst person was definitely you. And it's not lost on me, and it's not lost on anybody that watched me basically hang on for my life and have my spouse mock me as I was on death's
so
door.
funny.
It's really crazy. And then you know what? I wasn't really remembering this, but then somebody pointed something out.
Death's door.
Yeah, I was. So
Please. Get out
we
of
got this
here.
email. I recently introduced my husband to the full YMH experience, episode 788, where Tom nearly dies choking.
Please.
Right after finishing this episode, I wanted to show him more, and I clicked on the episode with Charo and Blanca. In this episode, we noticed a moment where Christina chokes on water, and Tom shows genuine love and concern, not laughter. I felt like I needed to have Tom's back here and wanted to provide the evidence to help redeem him after the way he was treated. I tune in weekly and have never wanted to write into the show more until this evidence presented itself. However I do, you ask Tom, please forgive the staff and your beautiful co-host. Everyone deserves another chance. Keep them high and tight. Love, Keely from Oregon. Well, let's see what she was talking
Keely.
about. Let's see those.
I doubt
see the
that.
difference.
If he even
Here's-
noticed my choking.
Here's the difference. Here's me hanging on
doesn't
for
even
dear
notice.
life. Okay. Here's me just trying to live. Hey guys, I was listening to to the Adrienne Appalucci episode. But by the way, she has a great new special out on Netflix. You guys are, of course, what? I just
okay?
choked for a second. I can't choke. Hey, fuck you
It was just scary.
on Netflix. Why is it scary?
I got scared. I thought you were dying.
Everyone's fired. Okay, first of all,
On Netflix.
I'm being re-traumatized.
Netflix.
Just trying to show you something. I don't like this at all. I don't like where this is going.
Do you want me to hold your hand?
It's just about to be, seriously, I'm about to shut the studio down. Okay, so that's how you react to your spouse
On
literally
Netflix.
having a life-threatening moment.
Netflix.
And then here's how, this is the other way.
This is the only thing I want to
It's
explain.
because
you.
she's a teacher.
It's the most annoying thing in the world. That if you don't prove to Blanca,
I'm already
that
coughing
you are
like 20
right,
minutes.
It can be 3 days with the same
Yeah,
topic.
that's true.
That is true.
But I tell you what,
Oh my
every
God.
message, anything I ever send to Maria, I send it under Maria. So why I would
Well, I am the mother. Don't you think I know what I'm doing with my
Well,
daughter?
You're right.
And it's still,
No, but
you,
hold
would you
on.
like some
Come on.
why?
of my tea?
You
Is
keep
it-
moving your chair, by the way.
I was just choking.
This is ginger tea.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Don't cry,
Wait, so
though.
people who don't know, you guys are sisters. Did we clarify that at the beginning?
Boy, just
They're
look at
straightening
us.
you again.
You have to look at us and you know we're sisters. Now,
Yes.
this is
I mean, here's what I saw, Your Honor. A woman coughing and choking for 20 whole minutes before her spouse even hears or
Well,
acknowledges.
okay, first of all, it was annoying to listen
Of
to.
course it's annoying.
Nobody
I
wanted
agree.
to hear that.
I don't want to
But
cough.
my thing was just like, you about to die? And then I was like, you good? And you told me you're good. I did not mock you.
Oh
you
my
know?
God. The look of a disdain and annoyance at my coughing
Well,
at
everybody
first.
hated it. Everybody hated it because it was prolonged. If you're going to choke, make it quick. Don't fucking make it a whole show. That was really long. was really horrible. To
Do you think I
listen to.
wanted to choke like that?
Sounds like you were looking for attention. It didn't seem like you were actually
wow.
choking. Yeah, it was like, oh, is this moment not about me?
What?
That's what it felt like.
Bold.
Yeah.
Bold. That is unbelievable.
Well,
you think I deliberately choked so that you could ignore me for 20 minutes?
I think you put on a
choking
bit of a
and
show.
dying?
I think you put on a bit of a
Wow.
show. But I just want to thank Keely for pointing that out. There's two different types of people.
Fucking Keely,
good people,
traitor.
and that. So
Keely's a gender traitor.
let's
Unbelievable.
I know. Let's put choking past us, hopefully, for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and watch your Netflix specials.
Okay.
You've been
And
a little mush mouth lately.
let's get into the show. You ready for the show?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. A lot of people have been hitting me up on Instagram and texting me, where's the merch? And I appreciate everyone's patience through this entire process. Finally got it sourced out to DeVilleOriginals.com. I'll post that information in the link below, but here it is. James Niggemeyer merch, ready to go. They are live on the website now and available in medium all the way to triple extra large, available in gray and black. Check them out at DeVilleOriginals.com. Appreciate your patience. Get your James Niggemeyer merch now.
He's a great fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love fishing.
Welcome
Jeez.
to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pazsitzky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, 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 meow. Ugh. Meow, 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 meow.
Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here.
So if you're into Bass Pro Shop, fish style fishing, all that, he's one of the big stars.
He is. Is he legitimately?
He's super legit. Yeah. He's got
okay.
some new merch. I'm just trying to help him plug his merch.
That's why he's selling the merch for his skills.
Yeah. He's a
Okay.
pro. He's a pro, man.
I didn't know that.
Guy can really fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Those-
like fishing, watching fishing, that's
I
your guy.
got a feeling his audience likes a lot of the XLs. Double
It goes up
XLs.
to triple X, he said.
Yeah.
And it's still the holiday season. If you want to rush, you can
Get your James Niggemeyer merch
Oh
now.
my God.
get your
babe.
merch. Yeah.
Anyway, Merry Christmas, Jeans. Merry Jeansmas.
Merry Jeansmas to you.
And
It's my favorite time of year.
it's not mine. It's not my favorite time.
I love Christmas. That's my favorite one.
But anyway, I thought I would bring some cheer to the world, joy. And I noticed that you don't have any holiday cheer on.
Mm.
That's why I brought you a little something to wear.
I don't want to do this.
You always look like a sad dog
Thanks.
when you put like a costume on a dog.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you are. Every time I dress you up for Halloween or Christmas cute,
Yeah.
oh my God,
Look
you
like a
look
sad
so
dog.
happy. You always look like a sad basset hound. You're like, "Meow."
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
You got it.
There's a
Yeah, there's
oh,
Tom
there
with
I
his
am.
little Christmas cheer. That's totally what you look like. A sad dog.
I'm a sad dog, everybody.
Yeah, but you look much more happy.
There's a new controversy. I don't know if you're aware of this.
Sure. What's that?
I guess I did a bumper that played on a bunch of
Yeah.
episodes,
Yeah.
and everybody is saying that I misspoke in
Mm-hmm.
this, and they're really coming down on me hard. Would you like to see it?
Of course.
What's up, everybody?
What the fuck, dude? What's everybody?
No. What's up, everybody?
No.
Yeah.
It's
What's everybody? What's
What's
up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
What's everybody? Why are
Yeah.
you saying what's everybody?
It's what's up, everybody. What's up, everybody?
It's not what I heard.
if you're retarded. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
No.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Your brain said, "What's up, everybody?"
Yeah.
But your dumb, retarded mouth said, What's everybody?
No.
Yeah, your basset hound
What's
mouth.
everybody? What's up, everybody?
Can I tell you something?
What's up, everybody?
You need to be checked out. I think you're going to have a stroke. You're
Okay.
going to have a stroke pretty soon. First, you're choking on a Netflix special, and now what's everybody? Your brain and your mouth aren't working together anymore.
Okay. Well, everybody is saying this. Okay. Forgot the up. What a RTD.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
I
just-
agree. It makes you sound very retarded. I may be a poor, but I know words real good, and that's not how you say that, Tom.
This is so. What's up, everybody?
No, it's not what's up,
It
everybody.
is what's up.
It
It's
is
clear.
what's
What's up,
everybody.
everybody?
It's Charles. What's
Everybody. That's maybe closer to what it was.
What's up, everybody?
What's everybody? What's up, everybody?
I didn't even hear the up though.
I did.
You said it in your dumb
The
brain.
ghost of Larry King has.
See? You need to go to a doctor. You're getting old.
Yeah.
What's everybody?
Fucking A.
It is what's everybody.
Yeah.
I hear what's everybody.
Sake souffle.
Woggle. Yeah, that's where this is headed.
What's everybody? Oh,
That's where this is headed. You're choking
shit.
when you're talking. Yeah.
Can't stand them.
Okay.
Can't
Yeah, you got it.
Soccer souffle. You know what the greatest part about the soccer
What's
souffle?
everybody? Yeah.
Do it again.
What's everybody?
Yeah,
I hear
it's
it
what's
clearly.
everybody.
No, I hear clearly.
Guys,
what's
what do
up.
you hear in the booth?
I personally like my job, and therefore
Oh, shit, that's right.
I refuse to speak on this.
He clearly says, "What's up, everybody?"
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? Take an anonymous vote because these people are scared of you.
Oh, bullshit.
What's everybody? It's Charles. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
What's everybody?
Hey, everybody. It's Charles. Yeah.
What's everybody? Yeah, that's terrible. It's what's everybody.
What's going on? It's Charles.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, sure.
Oh, say around 8 o'clock, 8:15.
Oh, it's the greatest. Oh.
So I'm going to start going, what's up, everybody?
Yeah. Enunciate.
Oh, shush.
You're an actor. You're doing stuff in showbiz.
Yeah.
You've got to enunciate.
Fine.
And I just, for the record, you waited a long time before you intervene with my choking episode. And I'm getting angry thinking about it even.
Yeah,
I was
good.
already.
Good. I wish you'd
Wish what, Tom?
I wish you'd never had choked. I was really worried about it. I was super concerned.
You know what?
What?
I think it's a perfect time to give you my Christmas gift. If you're thinking about upgrading your mattress, now is the perfect time. Helix is offering 20% off plus 2 free pillows with every mattress order. Okay, you're buying gifts for everybody else this season. Why not get yourself the gift of a great night's sleep? I love Helix mattresses. You go to their website, you take a quiz, you figure out, are you a side sleeper? Are you a back sleeper? And it basically customizes your entire sleeping experience. So I am a side sleeper and I got this side sleeping mattress. Don't tell Tom. I don't think he knows. But I've been loving it. And so has he. He doesn't even know. Plus the 2 free pillows are pretty extraordinary. Super easy setup, super easy shipping. Everything was fantastic. I want you to try them out. Head to helixsleep.com/YMH to grab 20% off and get 2 free pillows with your mattress order.
Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in chewable form. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. Listen, you need these. You think you're hard, but you're not. I take them in the morning. Sometimes I just go, let's see where the day takes me. I'm popping a Blue Chew and hopefully it bumps into the right thing. You should try it. Sign up, get a Blue Chew. Just take one and you'll see you've never been harder. You think you have, but you haven't. Blue Chew wants men to be rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for our audience. Try Blue Chew free. Just pay $5 shipping at checkout when you visit BlueChew.com. That's BlueChew.com to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring your mom's house.
It is the Christmas episode.
I have one for you too. Ready?
Oh, shut up.
It's a video.
It's a puke video.
Why are you always trying to fight somebody, bro?
I don't care. Like I am from the street and gang, bitch.
Yeah.
Because I am from the damn street.
You are not from the streets.
Yes, I am. Because I ain't about to lie, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Aww. It's like you and the kids playing PlayStation. I hear you guys downstairs.
Merry Christmas.
I loved it.
I know.
I love. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You hit a bat. Dang.
Yeah, and someone like that, you keep saying, "Oh no, you're not." That bat will come swinging at you.
Oh, for sure. That's the danger of playing with, you know.
Not a lot of impulse control.
No, in any direction. Sexual, eating,
Fighting,
swinging
a bat.
And
you go, look what you fucking did, and they go, "Yeah, sorry."
But that's why I like. I've said this before publicly. There is a chain of stores here in Austin, Texas, and they, I think, exclusively employ
downs
and people who are challenged. And I take our kids there just to experience that, just to be like, hey, there's different types of people. And I love that they employ those folks, and because that's what we used to do in the 80s. You would go and you would, at Gelson's, the bagger would be special needs or something. And it was way more normal. It felt way more normal to be like, here's Mikey. And then they always want to help you to your car
it's
at
really
the
sweet.
store. And
it's very sweet.
No, Mikey's my favorite.
Yeah.
And I tip him, I give him $10, and it's the most amount of money.
That's great
for him, and he loves it.
Okay, that's good. It's really nice of you.
I'm serious. You ever give a Down syndrome kid $10?
I've never done that.
Giving them $1 million.
Okay.
They loved it.
So what's the gift that you have?
Oh, I forgot. I got so excited thinking about Mikey.
Yes, I know.
Okay, it's in the folder there, right, Josh? No, hold on. I really want you to prepare yourself and ground yourself.
Oh, shit.
Take your shoes off, go outside, walk in the grass.
Uh-huh.
Really feel the earth.
Okay.
Feel my love for you.
Okay.
There you go. Happy Merry Christmas.
Coffee time. Strong black coffee. Best drink of the day. And today is a special coffee time, Tom. It's coffee time just for you. And I've got it on good authority. I have. Christina tells me you like a little bit of milk in your coffee. Well, I think I could do that for you, Tom. I'm sure I've got some milk somewhere for your coffee. A little splash. Oh, make it just right for you. A hot, strong black coffee with a splash of milk.
Wow.
You'll enjoy it, I'm sure.
It's turning red. I love it.
Hey, Tom, enjoy your coffee. And Christina sends her love, and so do I. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I love how
She's
you're
great.
blushing.
Well, for people that don't know, every morning Christina sends me a video of this lady.
Catherine Can. Her name is Cat. She's not just a lady. She's
morning.
at Catherine Can 69 on Instagram.
Every morning I open my phone and it's this lady going, coffee time. Strong black coffee. Best drink of the day. And then it's just that. And there's 1,000 variations of it. And every day I'm like, right, good morning. It's every day.
But I love Catherine Can 69 on Instagram. She also has an Etsy store, Catherine's Chest, on Etsy, where she sells her coffee time mug. So thank you so much, Catherine.
Yeah, that's very, very nice of you, Catherine. And this is a perfect segue. We actually have to tell everybody.
This is a YMH exclusive. YMH exclusive.
Coffee time.
This is as fucking big as it gets.
What? Chips in a bowl? chips in a bowl.
Yeah. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
No.
In just a few days, there's going to be a new resident of Austin, Texas.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think the audience knows.
I don't think we've told them.
Well, I guess it's official. Charo is moving to Austin.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. So now we have been talking to her, of course, about coming in here more and getting involved in podcasts and whatnot. But, you know, she's 80 years old. She is a retiree. And she's always telling me, she's like, you know, I don't have your income. I need help. Like, she's always just like, can you pay for my gas today? Like, it's just insane. So I'm like, look, why don't you fucking do something? Like, do something that generate a little extra revenue in your life. And she's like, what? And so over Thanksgiving, we introduced the idea of her getting an OnlyFans going. It was
the best
it was the best conversation ever.
I laughed so hard.
Because everybody at the table was like, yeah, you should. And she's like, what? And so anyways, we told her that this lady, is her name
Catherine Can. Yeah.
I go, look, why don't you, these are the things I told her. I go, people will pay, what is it? $5.99, $6.99? What's the monthly?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Okay. So I was like, yeah, I said something like $5.
Yeah.
And people, I go, will subscribe to you. And then you put out things like this where you say like, good morning.
Yeah.
And I say, you go, you have a great day. And I said, people will watch you just like, if you just want to set up a camera and go about your morning routine in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I go, and then maybe every once in a while, you let a little fart go, you know?
Oopsie.
And she goes, I don't want to do it. I go, no, you don't have to make like I go, just like, oh, there's one there.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to look at the camera. You just let it go and you go about your morning. And she's like, what? And then I was like, you know, and the people will like message you and you can message people. Like, just, you know, you don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like super graphic.
It doesn't have to be sexual.
No. Which, by the
It's
way,
not sexual.
was how that platform started. It was just supposed to be
really?
for people that just wanted to engage with fans, and it morphed into this thing. And then they did this I guess second play where they've, as a platform, they've been like, no, this is, you know, DJ Khaled has one of these of like, hey, I'm grilling in my. It's supposed to be access to people, right?
Gotcha.
And they just had allowed for the sexually graphic stuff to happen. Point being, I've been encouraging her to do this.
It's money on the table.
And what I would love to ask you, the viewers and the listeners of this show, please record a short 5-10-second video, tag at YMH Studios on Instagram or on Twitter, or you can email in yourmomspodcast@gmail.com and just say like, and all I'm asking, because we want to put together a montage for her of like showing her the potential of doing this. Just a video being like, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm Jim, I'm James, I'm Melissa, and Charo, I heard you're considering OnlyFans. I would love to sign up for a monthly OnlyFans
I would pay
account with you.
And say how much
and
you
then
would
be like,
pay.
I would pay $5-10 a month for that, you know, and I'd love to see a good morning from Charo. And like, let us build this mega montage where it becomes undeniable, where she's like, shit, is that like 100 people saying that they want to sign up for it? And then we'll get her to say her good mornings and to greet you and have a little, and then we'll gradually just try to ease in some fart content in there. But I need your help. So please, this is what YMH is all about. Please, let's work together on making this happen. Just a short, it has to be a few seconds. Say your name and say, Charo, I'd love to sign up for your OnlyFans and spend $10, $5 a month, and tag at YMH Studios on Instagram, or send it in Twitter, or even email it yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to this.
And I must say that Catherine Can 69 brings me so much joy.
She does.
Because I can tell how sincerely she wants me to have some strong black coffee. And it is the best drink of the day. And it's so simple.
Yeah.
And it's so inviting. And, You know, there's a lot of people out there would love to have a good morning.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that is perfect for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, all in one place, all on your terms. Building your business's website has never been easier than with Squarespace Design Intelligence. Their design expertise combined with AI technology has been a game changer for building websites tailored to your unique needs. Whether you're selling merchandise or content like online courses, videos, and memberships, collecting payments is super easy for you and your customers. They will have lots of options to choose from like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, and Afterpay. Squarespace makes it easy to invoice clients or earn recurring revenue by putting your content behind a paywall. Simply set the price and choose whether to charge a one-time fee or subscription for access. Head to squarespace.com/mom to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code word MOM, M-O-M.
Every holiday season starts with the best of intentions. You bake that homemade pie, get all your holiday shopping done early, but then life gets in the way. But don't feel bad about it. It happens to everyone. Luckily, you've got DoorDash. Like your secret holiday helper, DoorDash has you covered on gifts, groceries, and dinner for tonight. DoorDash makes it so easy you may even feel a little guilty. But hey, no one needs to know your pie was really store-bought or that thoughtful gift arrived just minutes before your guests did. And now, through the 24th, DoorDash has big deals running for the holidays from Best Buy, Ulta Beauty, Wingstop, Aldi, and more. Save money on the holidays, all with DoorDash. Whether you tell people is up to you. DoorDash, your door-to-door to more. Use code YMHJOY24 for 50% off your first order. Max $10 off orders of $15 or more. Offer ends December 26, 2024. One promo per order. Not valid for orders containing alcohol. Terms apply.
Speaking of Christmas.
What?
I have been pretty relentless, I would say, without overdoing it. Speaking of my love of Rogies,
yeah.
You know? And I made a call. Yeah. I told them, I was like, I love these fucking things. I introduce them to people all the time. Wherever I go, I'm like, if you had a Rogue, I just do it. And it's a genuine thing.
There's Rogies on your nightstand. There's Rogies on the floor. There's Rogies in the bathroom.
I get people into Rogues everywhere I go. And so I said on this podcast, I love it. I love it. They sent me a present.
No. Oh my gosh. I don't think you deserve any presents because you watched me die.
Check it out. Thanks, Rogue. I got the present. It says flavors that pack a punch.
Wow.
Let's see. Cool little box. Oh, shit. Hey there. Thank you. Take a punch of spearmint. I love spearmint. Here we go.
It's a really nice box, Tommy.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
And it's flavors that pack a punch.
Which flavors are there?
They came with gloves.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. I like when companies do cool shit for their promotion and stuff.
That's a terrible sound to do in the microphone.
Yeah.
And I think people listening in earbuds were not happy about that. Nobody liked that. Oh my God. Nobody likes that shit, dude.
That's what your mom's house is all about.
Doing shit nobody likes.
It's showing stuff you don't want to see and hearing things you don't want to hear.
That's so true.
Welcome to your mom's house.
That's so true.
That's our slogan.
All things terrible.
Oh, man, this is awesome.
Wait, what flavors did you get?
Okay, so they sent me
I want to try
spearmint, which I've
That's
had.
Awesome.
Mango. I've never had mango.
Okay,
I'm going to try that. Peppermint, I've definitely had. I have peppermint in my pocket.
Okay.
What else do they have? Citrus. This looks like a new bold citrus. What else? Wintergreen. I've had those. They're delicious.
I love wintergreen flavored anything.
Apple. Shit.
Wow.
This is super exciting. Thank you, Rogue. These are flavors that indeed pack a punch.
Wow.
So, let me get this off.
Jesus,
favorite
that was...
sound.
And the slamming of the box. Nobody wanted that.
Okay, what should I start? I've never tried citrus.
Try citrus.
Try it. Would you like to try one?
No, because I've got this beautiful lipstick on that I sell. It's called Berlin.
Yo, you mind if I try one?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which one do you want to try?
Whichever one you want. What you doing, the mango?
Well, I just tried citrus.
Oh, citrus.
Do you want to try citrus?
I'll try citrus.
All right, come try it. This is awesome.
Wow.
Rogies all day.
All the boys in Austin are into the Rogies.
Yeah. Rogues are the way to go.
You guys are all into this.
Tom, is it okay if Annie grabs me one?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
And there's other flavors if you want to try.
All the boys in Texas. That's really nice of them. What a nice
That's very
company.
nice of them. By the way, thank you. I tried not to overdo my desire for more rogies, but this is very, very appreciated. I really do enjoy it. Okay.
I feel like Catherine Can is like the ghost of my Christmas future. Like maybe that's why I like her so much. I feel like she and I look alike. And if I had my real tits, that's exactly like.
This is you in the future.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
I identify with her.
Yeah, you should identify. I identify with her too.
Coffee time.
Coffee time.
Strong black coffee.
Oh, there's
Best drink of
other.
the day.
Well, this is. I don't even know where to go. There's so many fucking
There's
crazy
so
updates.
many places to be.
Okay. I think because
there's so much happening in our YMH crazy world.
there's so much happening. I'm gonna put these here so I can grab rogies whenever I want.
Yeah, you should.
This is part of our set deck now.
I love that.
Okay. So this is, I think, last week we all fucking lost our goddamn minds when, for the first time in, I don't know, well, ever, but in years, we actually heard something from Tony John, right? And we got this crazy update from him. And what we learned, Gene, is that this guy has completely changed his life.
Tommy, I have to tell you that since we spoke with Tony Johns, I've been thinking about him and just really happy for him and really blown away by his ability to work himself off the list of cool guys. It's never happened in YMH history. And I just hope that we can continue to encourage him to stay off the cool guy list. It's never happened. I don't think we've ever taken a guy, right, off the list.
Once you're cool, it's
You're
pretty
cool
much
for life, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm so proud of him that he's cleaned up and that he has a job and that he has a girlfriend and he's reunited with his family. And it sounds like things are going really, really well for him.
Yeah. And
that being said, I was wondering if it's okay with you if we could take his portrait off the cool guy wall, because he's not a cool guy anymore. He's not a cool guy anymore. It's the first time we've taken a cool guy off the wall.
I think he's earned it.
Wow. Should we take Tony Johns
Go
off
ahead.
the wall?
Take
All right.
him off. Take him off. Let's see.
Here goes. See you later, Tony Johns.
Wow.
There you go, Tony. But also we don't want to put him like completely away. Do you know what I mean?
I think you should.
Really? You think he's got, okay.
He's done. Yeah, he's off.
He's off.
And I also have Tony John update here.
Okay.
Here it is. This is the update that we got. This came in later in the day after we recorded. So here you go.
Just want to let everybody know, I've got a lot of anxiety tonight. My balls are smoking. Fuck, man, lost my job, dude. There's just a lot going on, man. Fuck. You know what? It's just wild, man. Because you know what? When I get anxiety, I get very, very horny. And I get very, very anxious. And I get a lot of anxiety. And I'm just being straight up. My balls, they are smoking tonight. Look, man.
No, he lost his job?
He lost his job the day that we talked to him. Yeah.
Fuck.
Don't do it. It's bad.
All right.
Yeah. And then he talked to Josh Potter on Behind the Jeans.
He did.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're working at Lowe's now, and I saw some of your Instagram. That's cool. I mean, hey, dude, what are you doing out at Lowe's?
Man, dude, they canned me Friday.
No! Why did they do that? What
yes,
happened?
Sir.
Breaking news here
wild,
on
man.
Behind the Jeans. What happened? How?
Man, well, they claimed it was for attendance, but it's iffy, man. I don't think, I don't know, man. It's just real iffy. Man.
Heather wants to know, should we start beef with Lowe's? We got to get on the anti-Lowe's train.
Oh, no. No, man. No.
We'll make Lowe's regret this. We can do that.
There you go.
We stand with Tony Johns.
Always.
Yeah, what a bummer though, man. I think it's.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Yeah, I think it's time. Yeah. I think it's probably best.
No, can't see the thing.
Fucking
God
chicks.
damn it, motherfucker shit.
You can't even get a girl to fucking hang something up, right?
That's as good as that's good.
Well, now that he's back, I think it deserves another, Well, I hope Tony finds another gig. I think it's important,
I think it's really important.
Yeah.
He needs a job ASAP.
He's in
ASAP.
upstate New York, is that right?
I think Rochester area.
Oh, okay. Well, there's plenty of places there you can get a job.
Please.
Yeah.
He needs to get a job to get his life together, to have somewhere to go every day, and his balls are full right now, and that's dangerous.
Yeah, they're smoking.
He said his balls are smoking.
He's like, my balls are smoking right now.
Well, did he lose his girlfriend too?
They didn't mention anything about that.
My balls are smoking.
His balls are smoking. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
But it is
When
good.
I get anxiety, I get very, very horny.
It's good to see him back, though. Why am I happy to have the old Tony Johns back?
Well, it's
Just a little.
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a trauma
Yeah. Doesn't feel good, but it feels familiar.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Fucking Lowe's. Pinche fucking Lowe's, eh?
Yeah.
How could they let Tony Johns go? Don't they know who they have? That's a celebrity.
I know.
Fuck. For attendance, he said?
Yeah, well, he said it's very iffy.
Yeah.
He's like, they said it's a tardiness or attendance, but it's real iffy right now. Like,
Sure.
I'm not really sure what that means. It sounds like a fucking, something that, somebody cool would say. What happened at your job? I asked some iffy shit. I'm not quite sure. It's like, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Well, I hope it gets. Yeah. So, by the way, we haven't really discussed it, but it's really crazy the way the United Healthcare shooter story has evolved, and how a lot of the internet isn't just, ideologically kind of siding with this guy, but like the man that he murdered, represented the healthcare industry, which is obviously, it's a horrific reality in this country that healthcare is just, it's so set up seemingly to not take care of people. And, people get denied coverage and they're spending so much money. It's a shit show, right?
Mm-hmm.
That stuff aside, saying, let's just take out his reason, all that aside. The internet has flipped for this guy as being a hottie.
I know.
Have you
Yeah.
done a dive on this?
Not really. I don't want to. But
Well, I just wanted your opinion on his level of attractiveness. That's all.
are we doing this now?
Well, why
That's
not?
cool.
I mean, it's the story. It's the
Sure,
big story.
sure.
I mean, look at those abs in that photo.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think, has there been a hot killer like this in the past?
And also a hot killer who it's interesting because it's kind of doubled up. If he was objectively unattractive, he would still have people going, cheering for him because of they hate the healthcare industry and they're like, this had to happen. But the fact that it happened and he's viewed as an attractive person, everything kind of morphs and changes where they go, yeah, I side with you. Also, I like you even more because they find him attractive. The gays lost their mind for him.
Is that right? I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
gay Twitter was on fire when they caught this guy, and a lot of young women are just being like, yeah, he's it, which has always been a thing. Killers always get
The chicks.
the chicks.
We
that
know
come out.
that.
Yeah.
Sure. Now, does he have an OnlyFans?
He doesn't. I heard rumors, and I don't know if this is true, that he was openly bi.
Oh, even
so
better.
maybe that got people even more fired up.
Yeah, because that's, what, in the rock and roll world, that's what you want.
To
you
be
want
bi?
guys and girls to want
Yeah.
to bang you. It's that David Bowie thing.
Does it say anything? Okay. Oh, this is great about the internet. You just right
I
away.
know.
One of the McRib. Can you make that bigger? one of the related terms that comes up in Google when searching the name of the UHC shooter is Luigi Mangione bisexual? It might seem like a pretty strange thing to focus on, but obviously the things went viral. The 26-year-old was arrested last week. It's been a wild 7 days that he was killed in a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack outside an NYC hotel. He was on his way to speak, blah, blah, blah. Where does it get to that part? Ex-users in particular were positively tripping over each other to see who could post the horniest response to the photos. It was, at its core, an outlet for people's intense frustration about the U.S. healthcare crisis, as well as a distraction. Okay.
I like his smile there, I have to admit.
So, this is one of the reasons. This is basically why
Yeah.
he got caught. This is like, well, I'm sure there was other physical evidence that could have led to him being caught. He did have prints there, the shell casings, footage elsewhere. But this was the first he lowered his mask. It was reported to flirt with, to smile at one of the sales lady at Starbucks or something. He was like, hey, or at the hostel. So that's what gave, the image of his face. So we're still not seeing where this came from, the bi stuff. I don't know. This is still not it. A small but vocal minority of LGBTQ plus people started at that point to claim him as one of their own. Despite any evidence other than his love of artists beloved by the queer community. At that point, several users began to call Mangione gay and shared unconfirmed photos of his, quote, boyfriends. However, the Luigi Mangione is bisexual rumor really took flight at 7:45 UK time when the X account, which covers University of Pennsylvania campus culture, tweeted breaking bi confirmed, along with unverified screenshot of what it looked like a text message that read, "A friend of mine made out with him when he was a student. For those curious, he is bi." Again,
Thank
that's
God
just
that's
somebody.
confirmed.
I know. It's like,
so funny.
That's just somebody's tweet, right? And then it led to an immediate spike in Google searches. Anyway, I don't know if it goes on from there. There is no evidence that he is bisexual.
Yeah, I don't. Do you read him as bisexual?
Well, I don't have really much to read on other than like the case and like a mugshot. I don't really know. I know that he was valedictorian of his extremely elite prep school. I saw the clip
And those
of him.
guys are bi?
No, I'm saying I saw him speak briefly in that. Nothing in that would prompt that. The fact that he has great abs is pretty gay.
No. Or just young. Because
the fact that you're young is gay.
Yeah.
No, 26, it's easier to have
Yeah.
a great physique, but I mean, nothing about that, obviously. Now, then there was a photo of him holding his dick. But when that came out, I was on set when that was like being passed around, and one of our directors was like, "That's a Photoshop." Like he was like, "Here's the blur line or whatever." I don't know if that's true or not. I would say I saw a pose of him with like hand over like this. I was like, "That's a gay pose."
That's a gay pose. Yeah.
If you see that pose, you'd be like, "I don't know that straight." Like, can you pull up his nude photo and tell me if you think a straight guy does this pose? Because I think it's the only thing where I go, "That's kind of gay."
This one?
Yeah, that pose. Okay. Does a straight guy ever
Never.
would you guys ever pose like that?
No.
I feel like that's the gayest evidence I've ever seen.
And he's wearing those tighty whitey types, and he's American. I think that's more of a
It's this.
gay bi. Well, the pose and the tightness of the panties.
Yeah.
That's leans more gay guy stuff.
I also don't like how bro kept the underwear on. That's kind of crazy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do all that, just like
there's the
why does it
big.
have
That's
to-
what was considered the. I don't know if that's him.
That's more hetero.
That feels gay.
It feels very gay. Because even as a woman, I'm like, yeah, but I'm not. Meow.
I don't know.
Women don't. I don't want that.
I'd like our gays and
Whoa,
our
that was fucking...
gays and straights to weigh in. Is that pose gay? The arm behind the shoulder. It feels
so
to me
gay.
very gay.
It's what's
Wait, does the
everybody
booth agree
right
or
in?
no?
It's super gay.
Pretty gay.
It's
yeah.
pretty gay. I would kind of wonder what women think about it.
I think it's gay.
Is he doing it for women? What are their thoughts?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Like if you asked a guy for a photo and he sent you that.
No. Let me tell you something.
The only thing I'm wondering though is if the fact that he's holding, because it's always weird when you're holding a phone
Right.
to like make a pose. So maybe that's making it weird. But
Right. No, that's a good point.
Listen, but in today's world, you can put the phone, you can set the timer, and you can go pose.
Yeah.
You know what women like is in terms of naked bros? Can you listen to me? I'm trying to tell you something.
Yes. Yeah. You just. I was like, that's. Okay. Go ahead.
I got violated.
There might be one pose in the history of dick pic poses
Yeah.
that is somewhat alluring to me as a woman.
Yeah, which
and that's
is?
the Bert Reynolds lying on his side
Yeah.
because you knew that Bert was slanging dick to
But
women.
Here's the thing: if you didn't know who Burt Reynolds was, that doesn't scream necessarily masculine. That's a famous.
Can we
pose.
look at it? It's more masculine than the panties.
I know, but I'm saying that
I know,
it's
if
a
you don't know
it's
it.
a hardcore masculine guy, and
Yeah.
you know that that's Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
But that pose itself is
It
not.
could be hardcore gay too.
Totally.
But hold on. The thing that makes that pose gay standing in the doorway
Yeah.
is that his panties are halfway down. As
Yeah.
if to say, hold on. As
Listening.
if to say, I'm going to bend over and a guy's going to fuck me from behind. That's what I
Gotcha.
read into that story.
Yeah. There's the wider one if you scroll up.
And he's laying on
Yeah,
a
there.
bearskin rug and he's got a cigarette
That-
and like,
But see, like that's Bert who was slanging dick
yeah,
into ladies forever.
that's true.
But if you were just like, this is some guy,
Could be a gay guy.
yeah,
Could be a gay man. But this might be the only nude photo of a man that I'm like, that's tasteful. I like that. Just men are not great nude. And you don't even see his dong there, which is like, thank God.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
really, unless it's the Lakers, you want to see all those dongs running, but you don't want to see them like that. But anyway, I think the panties down under the knees
yeah,
is a submissive come fuck me in the ass.
yeah.
And then this is totally
That to
feminine.
me, I was like, yeah.
It's a feminine pose. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I've always said this. We tackle the real issues on this show. And I was dying to get your take on
Well, hold
this.
on. Let's go see the back. What kind of products does he have in his bathroom? Maybe those are clues to his level of heterosexuality.
Could be.
Gotta see if we could zoom in there.
Could be.
Straight guys don't wash their face, right? There shouldn't be any facial wash. I don't know what all that stuff is.
No. He's fucking jacked, though.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's important to say, also pretty gay.
Pretty gay. I think he's gay, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. We cracked the case.
We cracked the case. It's confirmed. We did it. We did the research.
Yeah, he did
Oh,
really-
wait, there's another woman in the booth now. Niana.
Oh, Niana's a woman.
Is that a gay pose?
Yes.
Very gay.
It feels like, right?
Yeah.
Is your take that he is gay, or are you undecided?
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty gay. I'd say so.
All right.
The pose, this alone, first of all, straight guys just send you their dicks, right? Like a straight guy, I don't know either, but from what I've heard, when girls get sent dick pics, right, Niana, isn't it just the dick? And you're like, thanks for this dick. Guys don't have the wherewithal to like pose. Oh, that's a good angle. I look good here. It's not, guys are not like that.
Yeah.
They're just not as like straight guys, I mean.
We also have never had a.
Hold on. I've cracked the case entirely.
Okay.
Go back to all the photos. He's got curly hair.
Yeah.
Hold on. See how he styled it and gelled it? Click on that.
Well, that's got arrested. That's his arrest photo.
Doesn't matter. He looks really good. And you know how hard it is to manage curly hair like that? Josh Zolo knows. Josh Zolo's hair doesn't look as good as his arrest photo. Yeah, it's a nightmare. But look how good he styles it. Look how
but that's not styled, is my point. That's
looks
his
good,
natural
but he
state.
still looks good.
That's years of maintenance and proper product, conditioners, all that shit.
Yeah.
Also, and what does that tell you?
Gay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. What were you going to say?
No,
my
it
love?
was just, we're really.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh,
this
also
is a
the fact
gay-
that here's another thing that's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
He's very smart.
Oh, super homos. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are the smartest.
But I mean, when you have somebody who's really fit,
Yeah.
really well read. I mean, this is valedictorian.
Yeah.
He went to an Ivy League school. He went to University of Pennsylvania. He got I think a degree in mechanical engineering. Gay.
Yeah.
I mean, these are some of the gayest things I've ever listed.
So gay, yeah.
Loves Britney Spears and Sabrina fucking whatever Carpenter.
Yeah.
These are just gay building blocks.
So true. And Happy Meal's super gay too.
He 3D
Well, hold
printed
on.
his gun. I mean, that's a
Oh, he
thought-
did?
Yeah.
That's okay. So I was going to ask you, how did he learn to shoot if he's so gay? Hold on, because shooting is a straight guy activity.
Pretty much.
How did he learn to shoot then?
I don't know.
Pew, pew, pew.
Like that?
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah. These are just so many
So now the
little gay details. But then, yeah, you throw in a curveball,
Yeah.
like, why are you shooting? I don't know.
How are you shooting?
Yeah. It's all very fascinating. Gosh. Anyway.
It's so funny. Hot and evil.
We will revisit this topic,
Yes.
obviously, as we learn more.
But looks really do help you in life across the board.
Of
My
course.
goodness. Like,
I think more
Jeez.
people are sympathetic to this guy than a lot of people would be sympathetic because of the healthcare world, but it brings even more people over when they find the person attractive.
and
Yeah.
hello, I'm
Yeah.
into murders now.
Yeah.
And also realizing how like, oh, we go look for the white blonde girl the most,
Yes.
right? Like if it's a white blonde lady who goes missing,
Yeah.
you better look out.
Send the troops.
They're
yeah.
on the case.
Yeah.
Anyone else, they're like a shoe brunette.
Yeah. I know.
Forget about it.
You finally watched American Nightmare.
Buddy, I've watched the Madeline McCann story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I'm into John Benet Ramsey, and I just finished American Nightmare.
And
American Nightmare, a lot of details I feel are not really present in
Yeah.
the story. I don't mean spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't seen it. Can I tell you my true opinion, or you want like?
tell me your true
I
opinion.
think
I'm trying another flavor.
The FBI
Yeah.
investigator who's dating Andrea, his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think he ordered the hit. Maybe he was jealous of the ex guy fucking his girlfriend.
Yes.
Andrea. And he ordered that creepy guy Mueller to go kidnap.
You think an FBI
Andrea.
guy?
Yes, because he was so quick to be like, no, those two did it. Those two did it. And remember, he like steered the investigation away from even looking for the potential
Yeah.
suspects.
Yeah.
So I think there's something there that the FBI guy is corrupt, and they didn't even investigate him or
Yeah,
anybody.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's an interesting. What I really thought was the real lesson here is there are tells in behavior that we all register as normal. Normal is a term that people think of as relative, but the reality is there are objective normals. So, like, in other words, something horrible happens to a family member. There's a normal way that people react. Right?
Yeah.
When you watch this doc, and we are spoiling it if you want to skip ahead, but when the first episode focuses on the boyfriend at the time, the way he is in the interrogation room is so peculiar. It's so outside of the range of normal behavior for an interrogation that you're like, this is not, something's up with this dude, right? And it ends, and then episode 2 focuses on the woman that was kidnapped, and her behavior in the interrogation is also outside of the norm of normal behavior, which again, you go, oh, now we're going to get to how this is like what really happened, and to learn that they were actually telling the truth and that their behavior was in fact genuine was to me the biggest surprise of the entire story. The way that they behaved in their interrogations after going through something traumatic was so outside of the realm and the spectrum of normal behavior that I couldn't believe. I was like, I would have bet. I mean, I know obviously when you make a documentary, you can produce moments, but you're not producing the moment of them answering the questions in the interrogation room. And he's like, yeah, came in, put goggles on us, and then was like, drink this, and then you're like, there's no like
Agreed.
panic. Or
Agreed. I agree.
So strange.
He's calm and he's collected. And I think that might be because in his interview, he says, I trusted the police. I went to them looking for help. So imagine if you assume that you're being assisted, but then the interrogator already has it in his mind that this is guilty.
Well, he has that in his mind because that is how police investigators are trained. They're trained to go into a crime like that. And if there's somebody there who is present that is close to the person that is missing,
99% of the time it's the boyfriend.
They have to do that.
Of course.
But they really let those people down, especially when they pivot to like fucking burn that bitch to the ground.
I know. So why would that police department not look for...
Well, they ended up having to pay them quite a sum of money for being shitty, but it's a fascinating story.
And we just ruined it for everybody. But just fast forward to our conversation.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. And once again, Merry Christmas.
Ready in 5, 4, ready in 5,
Thank you.
4, 3, 2,
And we are back, and joining us is a comedian whose latest special, The Last Cowboy in LA, is available now on YouTube. You can get tickets at jeffdye.com. It's Jeff Dye, everybody.
Yay,
What's
Jeff
up, you
Dye.
guys? Thanks for
Welcome
having
to
me.
Texas.
Love what
for
you've
coming.
done with the place.
Thank you.
Love it.
Congratulations on the
Christmas
special.
decor. Thank you very much.
Where'd you shoot?
In Nashville at a place called the Electric Jane, which
That's
is like
awesome.
a music venue. but
Nashville's a great comedy town.
It was awesome, yeah. I don't know a lot about Nashville, and every time I go there, I kind of have a different experience. And I'm like, I like this place every
people
time.
always like have it as like the sister city to this city.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think there's some similarities to it, but
Yeah. It's a big city, but it's got that country thing.
Got a country feel to it. Accessible city. There's more people there than the city is built for, just like Austin.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
for sure.
it's cool.
Yeah, it's growing.
Yeah.
If you have a cool town, we will ruin it. We will all move there and ruin it. And
A lot of bachelorettes, they have that thing where you ride on the cart and you guys get to get drunk as you pedal.
Yeah, that's big here too.
I would hate to start the podcast on a negative note, but I don't hate anything more than that.
Yeah.
You'll see it here.
You'll
it's
see it
popular
here,
here.
yeah.
I hate it so much.
So much.
Because also, if you want to drink and have fun, just go do it.
I know.
Why do we have to be part of it?
And
Well,
in
like
the
why? Yeah, like
streets,
why is a
yeah.
guy working? I have to hear you shouting "Fallout Boy" and like they're like the guy's like working. Like, why did the bar come to me out here?
It is a bummer, and I always every time I'm down because you always see it downtown. When you see that, I always think about a truck hitting them.
I would love that.
Yeah,
I know it
and
sounds
just
terrible,
seeing
but I
bodies,
hate it
parts
so
flying.
much.
Yeah, you're like,
Well,
geez.
I just don't like the idea of getting drunk and exercising at the same time.
Well, it's hard. You don't even have to pedal. That's the big coup about it. Is they're not even
Really
part
pedaling?
of the system.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
really?
the person. There's like a main guy who's in charge.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the one. That's the whole thing.
Well,
He's
he's got great
actually-
legs. then.
Yeah, those other people pedaling, it's like paying taxes. Like they're doing a lot of work, but it ain't going.
It's not
to
doing
nothing.
anything.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
That's
like
good.
the same people that get drunk and play tennis, like my dad. I mean,
Yeah.
for years.
He
I was
sounds like he's having a good
why are
time
you
though.
doing that? But I don't. That's the last thing I want to do when I'm drinking.
I don't want to drink and do any exercise.
do anything.
I don't do it. Yeah,
That
that's
sounds
ridiculous.
Right?
No, I want to sit down.
Saw the greatest thing ever with one of those pedal carts in Detroit. One of the black Israelites were out on a Saturday. You know these guys?
Yes.
If you don't know who they are, look them up. They just yell at people.
Yeah.
They're just trying to invoke any
They
sort
usually
of thing.
stand at a corner and they just like preach.
Yeah, but it was Detroit, so it's really cold.
Yeah.
So they're wearing their Muslim garb, but then he had like a Detroit Lions like starter jacket like over it because
Nice.
he's cold. But they're like, "You white devil bitch!" Like just yelling at people, right? And I'm just kind of got my headphones in, and kind of like I'm scared if I'm honest, and I'm waiting to cross the light or the street. But then coming down the same street is one of these pedal carts full
Yeah.
of just bachelorettes singing singing to music, and I was like, wait. They might have to be on the same street.
Yeah.
So I waited through my walk sign to just see if those two worlds would collide.
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be this masterpiece of whatever, but
Yeah.
instead just both groups were uncomfortable and didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So they both just silently stopped their bullshit.
Yeah. That's kind of it. It is such a thing too, because I would have done the same thing. Like I'm gonna stand here and look like I'm doing
Oh, it was
something while I
amazing.
watch this.
I had to wait like a few minutes too. I was like, okay, they're coming.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
cart's
I forgot
coming.
to check something on my phone.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
exactly.
My favorite is when Tom does drunk girl I live in like, yeah,
Yeah, they're the same everywhere.
they're the same everywhere. They're
A drunk girl in her 20s
yeah,
is the same in every city.
Oh, for
the
sure.
best.
I'm terrified of drunk women now.
Sassly.
And they always have the dress with the cowboy boots, which is adorable. It's a look I've never been able to pull off, but I like seeing it in the South. You're like, that's adorable.
You'd be lucky if she talked to you. Like they're always defending their ugly
Oh,
friend.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
We've got to go. You're like, no, she's
Always.
talking to me. What do you mean you have to go?
Yeah.
There it is. There's the look. It looks great. I think it looks.
Sassly.
But
What do you mean
only
you've never pulled off this look?
a Southern girl can. No, I'm too LA vibes.
It is.
It's not
That
for
is a
me,
very.
But I like it on other people.
I mean, that's an Austin look and a like
it looks good.
Nashville
Yeah, it's
look
adorable.
for sure.
Well, I like it.
It's always the white boots. You see it a lot,
Yeah.
obviously, on game day here. Like when UT's playing, you just see 80,000 chicks like this.
It seems like women copy these looks.
Yeah.
Like, what is the playbook? Do you guys go, is it a celebrity or is it like just a thing you see and you go, I want to dress like this?
It's usually it could be celebrity based. I think a lot of people.
Me and my friends do what we want. Yeah, that's just like
yeah, do her. She's like
that's she's just awful though. It's awful because it's because she's drunk. You
Yeah.
know, she's drunk and then she's just like
mean.
Yeah, she's
and
just
entitled.
Mean. Yeah.
But I like that she thinks she's a rugged individualist. She's like, we do it everywhere fucking what's
Yeah.
Tonight's our night, girls. Woo! Yeah, do it.
Well, they always I swear, like
We don't need
you
men.
can be like passing by, like minding your own business, and that girl has like somehow goes like, "Fuck, are you looking at?" And
I know.
you're like,
Yeah, they'll reject you from like 6 feet.
yeah, you're like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not looking at you. Well, you should be looking at us.
Yeah.
And you'd be lucky if we did talk to you. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What is happening?
And then you notice her like 230-pound friend. And you're like, ugh. And then they're like, what was that? And you're
Yeah.
like, I just saw the fucking starting linebacker for the,
Yeah.
for the horns here.
God.
Yeah, they're just so
And
entitled.
it's so embarrassing because I was a 20-year-old girl, obviously a million years ago, and I had a friend like that.
Yeah, every
that
girl
was
does.
The instigator.
Yeah,
of like,
that's right.
Yeah, why do they think they're so tough?
It's not. It's booze, babe. It's just like.
But it's
But
booze.
still.
It's booze riddled with insecurity, which is like what usually fuels a booze like binge. Is like you're
Yes.
insecure and you do
Yeah.
it for a different
But I get
reason.
sad when I'm drunk and insecure. I don't get like overly confident.
But this is what you see is like booze affects people, right? Like
yeah.
I've never been a confrontational drunk.
Me neither.
It's just not. But that's just wiring.
not in me.
I had a friend.
I'm not a confrontational
in high
drunk
school,
at all.
college, who like super cool guy, and then you get a few, and he would come and headbutt you. You're like,
Oh my
"What the
God.
fuck, man!" But then what happens is you're like, "Yeah, I don't want to be around you."
Yeah, it's not fun.
in this situation. You know, like I'm like a nice drunk.
I was with a bunch of comics at a nice dinner recently, and we were they were describing one of their celebrity friends that I was like, I'd love to meet that guy. I'm not gonna say his name just because it's not my story to tell. But they were like, oh, he's real fun till he's not. And I go, what does that mean? They go, he's the best, and then at a certain point
turns.
with the drugs and drinking, like it's just a nightmare. And I was like, oh, that sounds
Yeah.
not as exciting as I'd hoped.
I don't want
That's
that in my life.
true.
No.
You know what though, Tom? You are the best drunk. Like you don't get drunk very often, but you're a party. You're still a party. And I always remember the story. Please tell the story. You've said it before on the podcast, but do it again. How when you were younger, was it at the Saddle Ranch or the sushi place?
no.
Please tell the story.
It's already a good setting.
It's one
for
of my
this
favorite.
Saddle Ranch.
I was an intern at Copelson Entertainment.
What is it for the record? Like a management or like an agency?
No, Copelson was a production company that they made The Fugitive, you know, the Harrison Ford movie.
Oh, yeah.
Murder at 1600. Arnold Copelson, so a big time producer. And because I was like, I'm going to LA and I want to make movies, so that I started interning there, and I ended up doing script coverage, and I moved on to do more coverage for other producers. But when I was interning there, some of the assistants, so I'm an unpaid intern.
Yeah, of course.
And the assistants are like, you want to come out with us tonight? And I was like, sure. And I'm, you know I want to be performing. So I think I don't even know if I'd done stand-up. If I'd done stand-up, I'd done it like once. And we go out and like...
What age were you?
21.
Okay.
So start at one bar, and I have a few, and I just keep drinking.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
to the point where I definitely black out, so I only remember bits and pieces, but it was retold to me that we made it to, was it Saddle Ranch or was it Miyagi's?
Miyagi's next
Remember
door.
the
I
big
remember that place.
Sunset Boulevard, like
I think it's still there.
bar, whatever. It's sushi. It was bad sushi. You know, it's like a party
Terrible.
place.
There for the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've now this is like our second or third location, and I am completely shit faced, and I am holding court. I'm telling a story.
With work.
Yeah, and there's like, and we're all standing in the circle, and there's like 6 assistants from work, and I'm just like telling this story, and then I only learned this later because I don't recall it much, but they told me they're like, you're telling this story, and you know people are laughing, but they're also looking at you because you're so clearly completely fucked up. And they go, and then you just start throwing up, right?
Mid-story.
Mid-story.
Yeah, dude, that rules.
And you puke everywhere. And then, you know, like post-puke, you spit.
Yeah,
You're like, so you're like, it's like, so
tearing.
they're like, you're spitting. You're just like, and then you stand up and you just go right back into your story.
That's the best.
And they're all like, ah. And the only reason
You're like, and then
I
mule.
blacked out when I
So
got
anyway.
home. And I had a friend who I was living with at the time who he was like, "Yo, you were fucking."
That's the king of storytelling, though.
That's
Like you're the storytelling guy.
storyteller.
Just and then like, all right, where was I?
Where was I?
It's amazing.
But I remember that I got into like he told me he was like, "You were fucking," and I still was like, "Eh." And then I get into work on Monday, and all of them were like,
changed your rep.
"Yeah, oh yeah," they were like, "This guy, you're a fucking mess, dude." Like just puking in front of people and
It's
like
cool though.
Yeah, I mean,
especially at 21.
At 21,
you're not
yeah.
55.
No, that's
No.
a different story.
But the
Yeah.
fact that he committed to finishing
I
the
love
bit,
that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
You were meant to be a stand-up comedian. You
Yeah.
committed to the bit,
Yeah.
and I respect that. And I wish I knew the story you were telling. Like, what could have been?
That I don't know. I'm sure.
Oh, any story could have been that good.
Yeah.
When you're in it. When you're in it, you know. Like,
and you don't lose focus too. You're like, oh, like
Hold on. Like I was saying.
yeah. So I come around the corner, and they're like,
and it could make you a legend at a workplace too, though. Like, dude,
They carried me
Tom.
home. They carried me home. Charlie and Jack carried me back to my place. And then in the morning, I had no clothes, and there was a towel on the ground because I had also puked when I got back to the place.
What happened
onto
to
the
your
ground.
clothes?
I don't fucking know. They took it off of me. I don't know.
stripped you.
I don't know if this is interesting or not, but like, I'm always fascinated when people are surprised when people get drunk. Like I said, I don't know if this is interesting, but like so many times we go to a bar in San Diego, me and my buddy Josh Nelson, great comedian, and we would just get hammered. The bartenders were our friends. They would get us hammered. We would flirt with them. Obviously, it's never going to happen. We'd try to do whatever. We'd look at girls too young for us, and then we would go home. And then the next day, we'd get lunch at the same bar, and they'd be like, "You guys were drunk last night."
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, you got us drunk."
Yeah, we were at a bar.
What are you talking about? And I go, "Did I do anything embarrassing?" They go, "No." I go, "Did I like try to fight someone or get on the bar or puke?" They go, "No." I go, "Then why are you telling me that I was drunk last night?" Like, it
it's
drives
just to
me
hold
crazy.
something over
Just to
you.
shame
Yeah,
you
to
for
shame.
Yeah.
it.
Or like streakers will run on a baseball field
So fun,
and they'd be like, "That fucking drunk guy." You're like, "Yeah, dude, you've been selling him $30 Bud Lights all night. Like he's gonna do drunk guy shit."
And also, it's awesome and it's fun and it's
Yeah.
funny. And like,
It's
Why are
okay.
you shaming people about it?
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
I know. Someone shamed me on our vacation. I'm not going to say who because I day drank.
Oh, we want names. This is a podcast.
I'll tell you guys later. And I was day drunk, and I was so drunk that I was like, I gotta take a nap, babe. And I
Well,
left
that's
you
great.
with the kids. It was on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go. And then somebody in our group was like, well, Mom, got a little drunk, huh? And I was like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
I've had cancer this year.
Yeah. I get to drink it.
Yeah, you can also do whatever the fuck
Do
you
whatever
want.
I want.
I mean, it's not a crime to get hammered.
On your vacation.
What else? So anytime. It's not a crime to get hammered at all. I mean, when you drive, you can get in a little bit of
Yeah.
trouble, but
Yeah.
the point is, if you do it in a pool or
Also,
something, it's fun.
everybody who drinks has had at least 10 incidents in their life where they were like, I should have gotten a DUI.
Yeah, you reflect the next day, going,
my
"Oh, boy."
I've had 2 that are so traumatizing that I mean, like, you need them.
Yeah.
If you don't get one,
It'll startle you.
you need the incidents to scare the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
One time where I was in LA and I got pulled over on Sunset. I'd been drinking. My buddy's in the passenger seat, and I was like, and I just go, "What do I do?" And he just goes, "I don't know," because he knows we've been drinking.
Yeah, he knows the deal, yeah.
And the guy comes up and he's like, "You're driving kind of erratically." And I go, "It's a rental." I was like,
that makes sense.
because that part was true. I was like, I don't even know how it all works.
It is a PT Cruiser. Maybe that's why it's...
And he was like, license, and I was,
Oh
your
my
heart rate is just,
Yeah, for sure.
and then it's like a movie. A fucking call comes out, and he's like, da da da. He goes, "It's your lucky day. I gotta go." Takes off.
It is your
And,
lucky day.
I just we got out of the car. I
Yeah.
was like, let's just fucking walk.
Yes.
around.
Seriously.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
that's
so
amazing.
traumatizing. And then another
DUI in
time where I
California
was
is the worst.
annihilated.
Yeah.
Like fully fucking.
Well, to be driving
wrecked.
erratic is
Which I was doing.
Says-
I really was doing because he was right. It was a rental, and I was like, "This is fun." I was like, fucking with the gears, yeah. But the one time I was in college and I had drank a bunch and then smoked, and I was like blasted.
Oh yeah.
And I insisted in getting in my car and driving back to my place. And as I pulled onto like this main street to go to my place, cop comes. And what he does is he rides my blind spot for probably, I don't know, half a mile. But when you're that fucked up,
Yeah.
it feels like 10 miles.
And you're just all in the mirror, just kind
And
of.
you're just like, all I was doing was like, the speed was like 35 and like stay in the lines. And I was just like, you just turn your brain on to focus so hard. And I was like, just don't fucking do anything. Like just stay in these lines, stay going 35, stay. And like, I was just waiting, and then he just broke off. But it was like,
Another scary one.
clearly,
Yeah.
It was one of those where I was like,
Yeah.
I pulled over. I was like, oh my God. Like it was, you see your life, like, because if that one, he wouldn't have been like, it's your lucky day. He'd be like, we need to call extra units over
Yeah, they
here.
go, what is this guy?
Yeah, this guy's fucking hammered.
A funny drinking thing I think of with you is, when you do college gigs, the kid, for whatever reason, I don't know why this was a thing. Maybe it's not anymore. But if there was a thing where they're like, all right, it's going to be this amount of money. Yeah. You're going to get picked up at this time, do 60 minutes, and then the students want to take you out to dinner. And for whatever reason, you're like, why is this part of it? You
Yeah, I
know?
don't
And
wanna
like,
do
they're all
this.
younger than me and stuff. And then like, sometimes I'd say, I don't want to do the dinner or whatever. But then I'm so lonely and I'm like in, whatever town that they'll be like, we're going to go to a bar if you want, but it's a college bar and you're
Yeah.
still like, I don't know. And I was also like, last time I did colleges was like 10 years ago, but I remember one time they were like, Tom Segura came with us once, and he drank with us. And I remember being like,
you sure?
And I felt like I should do it. Because I was like, well, if Tom did it, he's a better comic than me if he's drinking with these fucking young
he had
kids.
so much fun with us. Like, no, he didn't.
It was in Colorado somewhere.
Oh, I know where that was.
Really?
Was that the School of Mining?
Yeah, Golden, the town of Golden.
That was in the School of Mining. I remember doing that. You know what the craziest thing was at that show? I remember that it was Obama was either president or being elected. That's how long ago that was. And the reason I'll never forget, first of all, they had me perform in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I did this exact show.
So it was in the cafeteria.
Outside of Lance
Always in
Armstrong's
the
statue.
Why is it always in the cafeteria? They don't have anywhere else.
They don't care. So there's like, let's say 200 people in there. And I'm getting into like, I have, a bit about either, I just can't remember whether he's running or he's elected, but something in
Obama
that
joke.
It's my Obama bit. And I said something like, what do you think? And some guy goes, oh, he's a N-word.
Oh my God.
And I just go, what? Like, what did you say? And then he repeats it. And I look around the room and everyone's like, so what's your bit? Like, do you have and I'm like, I was like, this is insane.
Well, Corey told you, like, do your bit,
Is your bit similar to that? And I'm like, no.
That's wild.
It was wild. And I just went back and I walked off, and I remember, I forget who I had with me, but I was like, did you? And they were like, yeah, that was fucking
That happened
crazy.
to me too. I feel
Unreal.
like you took my story and just made it yours. That happened
happened
to
to
me
you?
in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Well,
it was the
it's
same.
another place that could happen.
yeah.
It's at the old Funny Bone that doesn't exist anymore, and it was the same year Obama was getting
Yeah.
elected, and I know Obama bit. It's interesting how parallel our stories are. Like you choke, I choke.
I had a story of not no N-word story, but at the School of Mines in Colorado, I was doing like my liberal bullshit. I'm from Seattle, pretty liberal guy, not by today's standards, and I was doing some bit about like that was like an anti-oil bit, Because I was like, you know, like if we have a problem with oil and gas, you know, the Bush administration's always talking about that. Like, then let's cancel NASCAR. Like, they're wasting, and they're just going in circles.
Yeah.
And I was doing well until this bit, and then they all just got weird on me, like crying. And I was like, what the hell? And then afterwards, they're like, oh, you know why? This is like a big oil place. Like, that's
like
not.
people work
and
on
it's a school of mines. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
And I did my dumb liberal anti-oil bit.
And we're going to shift gears on how we like you right
exactly.
now. Yeah.
And it happened right away.
So fast.
But I got him back with some, you know, frivolous cats and Mario Brothers bullshit.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
just
like,
went back to the classics.
Okay again.
But you know, in my mind, since that time that someone screamed out the N-word too, when I brought up my Obama bit, I cannot think of a good comeback for that. And I've been thinking about it for 20 years. I still
good comeback? You don't have a good comeback?
I go, hey guys, we have Obama as a president. N-word.
Yeah.
Fuck should I? What's a good?
Well, you just shame that's the one I'm talking about. The one running for president.
Yeah, same guy.
You got it.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I would
that's
just
a
shame
good
them.
one.
I'd be like,
That's good.
Jesus Christ, what is my Uncle Al here? You know, like play it, like
Yeah.
just playfully shame them as like, that's not how we speak. Or
crazier-
double down and agree with them. Like say, yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Wait, why are you
Yeah.
interrupting? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Crazier
guys
thing
got
to
it.
me when this happened was there's the nerve, right? To
Sure.
but the fact that the whole room was like
Same as Shreveport.
Well, this isn't a popular take. I'm risking something to say this. I think a lot of that kind of thing is this, aren't I being naughty?
Yeah.
Like, they don't really... I mean, some people really do think that, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I think a lot of times it's very, like, I'm being a shocking guy.
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of comedians that live in that world
They
of
don't-
like, what's taboo? I'll
Right,
say it.
right.
Now,
Howard
if
Stern made a
it's-
whole career off of
If
it.
if you say the thing, but it's also a good joke,
correct?
Then it's like it's
the double,
art.
right?
But if you're just like, here's something that I shouldn't say, and I'll say it.
Yeah.
Then you're just.
But I did it when I was a kid. Right? I'll
sure.
admit that I used to like, because, you know, I grew up in like this white bread area of Washington that's like south of Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And me and all my friends, we'd play video games. We were smelly little boys, you know, it's
Yeah.
very classic kind of whatever. We had like 2 black kids at our school.
Yeah.
And I remember like the bad kids, the rebellious, the naughty kids, they got to get in, like they would get in fights or they would steal or they would blow up mailboxes or they
Yeah.
would do these things. Well, that all has risks.
Yeah.
You know, like you can get arrested or you can get suspended or in trouble. Or you could get in a fight, hurts. Whereas, like, if I just said the N-word while we're playing video games, everyone would be like, Jeff is nuts.
Yeah.
And so I learned, like, oh, you're just saying a forbidden word.
Shirt for you.
What's that?
We should show them the merch.
What merch?
We played at the top of the show. The opening clip, guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
What is the thing?
This is a real thing here.
Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people have been hitting me up
It's a
on
fisherman.
Instagram
Inappropriate.
and texting me, where's the merch? And I
Where's
appreciate
the merch?
everyone's patience through this
Everyone.
entire process. Finally got it sourced out to DeVilleOriginals.com. I'll post that information in the link below, but here it is.
I can't wait.
James Niggemeyer merch.
Oh,
ready to go.
my God.
They are live on the website.
Now the question is does it fall into the same category that we're discussing, which I think it does. The person who really buys this isn't like, God, this is my favorite fisherman.
They think it's naughty and hilarious.
They're just like,
It's fun to be naughty.
Yeah.
It's fun to
and
be.
in this instance, you get away with it.
Yes.
Somebody goes, what the fuck? You go, this is a fucking fisherman.
100%. Well, like my favorite way to phrase it is Beth Stelling, and like when we'll talk about how like it's sometimes fun, and I'm very guilty of it in my act all the time, to be a little piggy in the mud.
Yeah,
you know?
of Sure.
It's fun to be naughty, and that's all it is.
That's
There's
what
no
every comedian
hatred
loves.
in our
Yeah.
hearts. Like it's just kind of fun to be the mischievous. Like
Or there's there's a college football player named
Yes.
Noah Kaniga.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you pull him up?
This one's not even spelled too aggressive. That fisherman.
Yeah.
Like it's not spelled that aggressive. What we're about to see is spelled pretty aggressive, and it's his name.
Yeah, this is a linebacker.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
It's in.
The K is not silent.
It is. It's
Oh.
oh no,
The
it's
K
not
is
silent.
silent,
It
for
is-
sure.
It's yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gotten famous just because of his name,
of
but he's
his
also
name.
pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
I think you changed that last name.
There he is. And it's like you need a line. Do you
when
need
also
a linebacker?
you got a Noah like is kind of good
Yeah.
too. Like it's
Well, yeah, it's like I think that the recruiting thing was like we need a linebacker. I think I know a
right. It's perfect. Yeah. And that has no K for that. Like I love it.
Yeah, yeah. You know that. What is it called? Like the broadcasters are always like, "Whoa,
Oh, dude, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, there's a guy named look up Seattle Mariners Mitch Han HAN, and the rest will come up. And when I cheer for him in Seattle, I call him Mitch H. And sometimes people will look back because I'm going, "Come on, Mitch H," and they'll turn around and I'll go, "Well, I'm not gonna say his whole name," and I'll get a little, get a little laugh. From the person like, oh, I see what you did there.
There was I remember because I always followed FSU football that they had a wide receiver named Dakota, and there's just no way around
great,
that.
yeah. That's
And
right.
so they would
There's
just
no
be
way
like-
around that.
They would just be like,
"That's fun."
Oh, like the guys calling the game would be like, first down by.
What do
fag.
you do? Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Also,
2 G's.
Is he straight or gay?
Oh,
this guy, because it would be great if he was also gay. What a treat!
There he is.
You know what I mean?
There he is. There's Dakota Fag.
Oh yeah, he looks pretty straight actually. If I had to profile, I think that's a straight guy.
There is no doubt that what fueled this guy to be a Division I football
For sure.
player was being called a fag his
Yeah,
entire
this
life.
is the pro athlete version of Boy Named Sue for sure. Like,
yeah. But
also,
I got,
at this point, don't you think if you're in this family, you're like, I think we can petition to
Right.
do the name change?
Well, not, you can.
Or you're
and
like,
it-
no, we're devoted fags.
No,
it's so easy.
we love our back. Like, come on.
You go to the Social Security office and you apply for a name change. It's really not that hard.
For
or
my podcast,
expensive.
we basically play a game where it's like
God.
how much. We just ask you a thing, and then we crowdsource the money. So you actually have to do whatever the thing
Oh,
is
that's
you said
cool.
you'll do. Yeah. And we were like, one of them was like, how much to change your name for a year?
Oh,
yeah.
And so like to change my name to Jeff Farts for a whole year, and I've got to commit to it. I've got to like
Everywhere you go,
Yeah. We put a caveat for like comedy because you spend so long building your brand as far as like tour posters and stuff. Like,
Sure.
So you can whatever. But for your everyday life, your mail, your
I'm
IG,
Jeff Farts.
I'd do it for $5,000.
$5,000. Yeah.
That's it?
And I think it's kind of funny also. Jeff
It's very
Farts.
funny.
So hold on. So if you go to a restaurant, you put your name down for
Farts.
a table. It's Jeff Farts,
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
That one is a good example.
And they'll never believe you if you. So you'd have to do like a PHARTZ
Oh, yeah.
or something, you know.
Or
'Cause
if
I feel
they-
like it's FARTS. It's like what?
Well, if they don't believe me, I could just show them ID.
Oh, your ID will
and
say
be
it.
like, "Gosh,
Yeah,
it's
there you go.
it's my real name. I'm not trying to be silly here."
Table for farts is ready. Yeah,
It's great.
yeah,
Yeah.
See, I think this guy's name fuels either if you're an athlete, you become a high level athlete, or this would be the perfect fuel to make a comedian.
Yes.
Somebody
Oh,
who's
for
just
sure.
ridiculed. You know,
Yes.
if he was non-athletic,
100%.
Or what about you just do your Starbucks name for a year as Farts?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I mean, I always do a fake name at Starbucks anyway.
Samesies.
I do, but it's not for humor. I just can't believe they're gonna take any name I tell them.
What names
Oh,
have you
yeah.
gone with?
I usually do Mortal Kombat names, but like the most preposterous ones I can think of, like Cyrax. You know, like, and they'll be like Cyrax. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, they don't push back much. They just write it on
But
the cup.
they never spell it right because they don't spell Christina correctly.
don't
I
spell
can't
it.
imagine Cyrax.
In their
could
defense,
over.
they're doing a lot of
Hey,
writing in names.
by the way, I've been a barista at
I know,
Starbucks
I know.
summer of '97, and I
Yeah.
spelled the fuck out of some names. Okay,
in
You
their
can do it.
defense, they are
I've done it.
teenagers who hate their jobs.
I've done it.
Wait, just a second ago you said that makes a good comedian.
Yeah.
This kind of thing. What have you? You're a therapy person. What do you, have you guys kind of gotten to the thing that makes you believe why you're a comedian?
I mean, I've definitely
So much.
thought about it.
Yeah.
I think the most simple, broad thing for me is, two things. One, I think moving a lot as a kid plays a role in the fact that you're just always new and wanting to be accepted by a new
So
group.
that's how you get friends by just being humorous.
So that was a huge. I went to like 8 or 9 different schools.
That's a lot,
So that's a
yeah.
lot of being new. And I think I have a good bit of like middle child syndrome of where you just are kind of ignored because you have like
You feel ignored,
your
yeah.
first kid who's like taking like all the attention, and then your baby.
Yeah.
And so like they're just like, well, we're glad that you don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So like I think those things play into the psyche of like how you become a comedian.
Plus, you're full of hate and anger.
Full of rage too.
Well, that helps for comedy.
Yeah,
It's a great one.
What about
Yeah.
you, Jeff Dye?
It's very simple, short and sweet. Like my parents just were like, I was not like a victim of abuse, but we were like victims, me and my sisters, of neglect. And neglect makes you go like, I'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll draw something. Look what I drew. I'm, like that Family Guy thing where it's like,
well, that's a version of like middle kid, right? You just feel lost.
We just they were never around.
Yeah.
And when they were around, they weren't around. So it was
Right.
just like constantly needing validation, which is a comic.
Were they just overworking? Why were they not around emotionally? Were they alcoholics or?
No, I've never been able to really know people are like my parents. I've never met any people like my parents.
Were they Mormon?
Now, what I'm about to tell you, you won't believe.
Okay.
They have no friends.
Okay.
They have no hobbies. They have no favorite movies. They don't have a favorite food. There's no interests. They don't connect with anyone else in the family. They're just these two people that work. And then when they get done with work, they just sit home. They don't want to be parents. They don't want to be married, I don't think. They don't want to cheat. There's no interests.
Huh.
So the reason I want to do everything and I want everyone to be my friend and I need so much is because they did nothing. I want to do everything.
They don't even like each other, you're saying?
Barely.
So they're uninspiring people.
They don't want to do anything.
Really? Now,
I'll go
do
want
they
to watch
get
this
home?
show
No.
and they'll say, yeah, put it on. I'll put a show on. I'll look over and they're getting up and then go into their room
I say this is
napping.
my least the thing. I had a good relationship with my father, and one thing that always made me crazy is I'd be like, I know you like this topic, so like check this out, and I'd put on like a movie or a
Yes.
show about something that I know interests him, and I'd be like, what do you think? He'd be like, what's that? I'd be like, are you
I
watching
just
this?
showed you this
And
for
he's
you.
like, oh, yeah. No, I already know this. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't know this. And he's like, I gave him a book one time, and I was like, this
already
book
know this.
is like exactly what we were discussing, and it's excellent.
It's aliens.
And then he would be like, oh, thanks, buddy. And then the next day I was like, you reading the book? He goes, yeah, I finished it. I go, it was 600 pages. And he goes, well, I knew most of it. And I was like, so would you just kind of like skim through it? He's like, yeah, interesting. I'm like,
interesting.
It make me crazy.
It drives me nuts.
It make me
I'm
crazy.
actually the worst. This is like whoever my future partner will end up being is going to be so annoyed with how much I need someone to see what I'm seeing or watch what I'm watching. Like I'm incapable.
Yeah.
I'm the best consumer because if you like gave me a product and I liked it, I wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Right.
Like, I'm the best for like everything I have. I got to share and tell and whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll show my buddy like a movie or something or like a YouTube clip, and if I look over and they're texting or like look at like I go crazy. Like I'm like, dude, I'm showing you something.
Yes, I want you to. It also makes me crazy when somebody goes, "This is really funny," and they send it to me,
no,
and I
it's
go,
not.
"This made you laugh?"
Oh no, yeah, that would drive me
And they're
crazy
like,
Stop
too.
being my
Yeah,
friend.
wasn't it funny?
But you're honest. I think that's
Yeah.
the good part of that.
You know what, Jeff? I'm the opposite with Tom. Whenever
What?
I'm really into a show or something, I want to hide it and conceal it from him because
Is this real?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I fear his mockery and derision. He hates he'll be like, what kind of fucking gay shit are you watching now?
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
like, it's
whoa!
a
That's
fucking,
not accurate.
It's an 18th century
This,
period
can I tell you
piece.
something? A lot of this is in your head.
You think so?
I don't think
You
so. I
think
know
You've
so.
said it before. You're like, what fucking
If
gay
I
shit are
said
you watching
something,
Give him
now?
an example of
Yeah,
something
but
that.
here's my point.
Jeff Dye,
If you say
Your
something,
Honor,
no,
let's
let me
go
say
through
it.
my
No,
Netflix history.
If you say something
All of it
once,
sucks
for
to
her,
him.
she goes, that's an always thing. You're like, no, I said something one time.
Right. What was the one thing he said that he hated that
Some
was on
gay
Netflix?
shit she was watching. I don't know.
What do you watch? Like some girl, like girls like shows that men
She
don't
loves
like.
period pieces.
And it's
Love
tough for
period
us
pieces.
to understand.
Love
like
but Jeff, I understand that some of it sucks. For instance, I love Bridgerton. I'm aware how gay that is and how much it sucks. I'm aware.
I don't know what
And
that
I
is.
let him know, hey, I'm watching something stupid. Don't shame me for this right now. I'm enjoying something stupid.
right.
I love that she finds a show that she loves because I think it's a great feeling when you find.
But
like,
sometimes
into
he'll
this.
like my dumb girl stuff. Like
she got me into Downton Abbey, and I think that's one of the best. It's a period piece. It's one
Never
of
saw it. It looks like some gay shit.
the, It's here's the thing. It does.
Super gay.
And here's
It's
the
the
thing.
best.
It is phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it'll make
excellent.
you want to butt
The
fuck.
writing is top tier. The acting's incredible.
I'm out then.
It's
It's
great.
so gay.
It's
Okay.
really
Well, me
great.
and Bert were talking about this recently, like on his thing was like, I am pretty easy to convince too. I'm like, I'm not watching this shit, and then they just go, just watch like an episode, and then I'm like, all right, I'm in,
That one's
and then
fantastic.
I'll watch the whole thing.
That one's fantastic.
But I'm like, I'm a judge at it first, and then I'm an easy sell.
And you probably look, if I sat down and watched it, I don't know if I'd like it, but if it's good, if it's quality, like the thing about television and movies is there can be genres that you're drawn to and ones that you're not. But if something actually is great, it's the same with sports, right?
100%.
There's sports that I'm like, yeah, I'm not really into this. If you show me, I don't know, a World Cup game, the drama, the stakes, the best players, I'm like, oh, I'm into this.
Yeah,
because
you just
it's it's the highest level.
Story.
So yeah, it's just,
Yeah, that's true. You still hate my music, I think.
I don't hate your music either.
Really? I thought you hate goth music.
Nah, I
goth
mean, like,
music?
some
What
of
is
it-
that?
Bauhaus.
What is goth music?
Bauhaus.
It's really
Never heard of The
incredible.
I've never heard of
Cure.
any of this.
I've never
yeah,
met
The Cure,
somebody
okay, I've
quite
heard of The
like
Cure.
her too,
Susie
where
and
it's
the
like,
Banshees.
people
Joy
have
Division.
people have a favorite band sometimes, and you're like, okay. And
I
then-
just learned about a genre of music. I didn't even know goth.
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
goth was like some teenagers I picked on in school.
It's so funny to me how devoted she is. That it's kind of amusing because, like I said, like I like some different genres of music. I don't think I have a favorite like one group, but like I'll listen to different things. With her, she's like, oh, I love Bauhaus, right?
I've never heard of that either.
I can't tell you how many times I walk by her closet and I just hear her go, hey Siri, or hey Alexa, whatever, play Bauhaus. It's like hundreds of times. I'm like, God damn, you really want to hear this every day.
Is that a band or is it
Yeah,
it's a genre?
that's them.
Oh, Bauhaus is the band.
That's the band.
Interesting. After
Look at
Tom
these
says
guys.
he never.
You told Siri to play it.
Oh,
That's not Bauhaus. That is
mine?
not fucking Bauhaus.
It's not mine.
That's my phone.
Yeah, Tom, it's yours because you said, hey, Siri.
Oh, you said hey Siri.
Oh,
Oh my
but
God,
Ed
that's-
Sheeran came on.
Yeah, that's definitely not Bauhaus.
What's the song name? Maybe it's that.
No, nothing close.
Stop the Rain.
That's super
All right.
gay.
But I'll tell you this. I'll
I
tell you
guess.
this. I like Ed Sheeran.
Stop.
Yeah.
I like Ed Sheeran.
But do you see how he criticized my band just now?
I
After
know.
he was like, "Oh, I don't criticize anything," and that's like my favorite.
Well, I
thing.
don't think he said he doesn't criticize anything.
He's not even listening to
I am. I was seeing what the hell happened.
What happened was it brought up the gay ass shit you were listening to on the way in. That's what happened.
I do feel like women watch and like things that are and it always is a great balance when a man likes sports. Do you like sports?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
endless
because
sports. Well,
then you go,
football.
see how you don't like this and I'm really into
Yeah,
this. I
yeah,
get that
of
that's
course.
what your
Yeah.
shit is. you
That's
know?
what I'm saying
His
is that like
Downton Abbey,
her
or his
being
Bridgerton.
That's
really
her
into a show. I go,
football.
that's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
For her football, she's like, is it still on? I'm like, yeah, it's the fucking second
Fucking
quarter.
4 hours.
Yeah, they're long, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the ESPN
Shorter
show.
than Marvel movies, I'll tell you that.
What happens
and then,
on the show?
And then got to talk about the old retired fat athletes sit around the table. And then they talk about the shit
Take
they
it
just
easy.
saw. And then it's, well, no, my favorite's the press conference where the dejected, sad coach is like, we should have tried harder.
I know.
We didn't try as hard as we should have tried.
gotta- oh, yeah.
We're going to do
this
better
always
next time.
amuses
And
me
you're like,
because I've never heard it through this lens,
God.
and it actually is very funny. The funniest one is like the shows where they recap games. She's
Yes.
like,
Oh my
are they talking
God.
about the game you just watched? And I'm like, yeah. And it's just like
It's true.
5 guys who are like, they should have held on to the